Hey guys, welcome to a new video, and today on the topic of separation. Why are you currently separated from your twin flame? What the heck? Wouldn't you rather just be with him or her? Wouldn't you rather just not cry through nights and go through upheaval and inner work, and you have to do coaching and you have to spend money to do coaching with Yvonne? Like, why? Why? What's the purpose of all that? Is that just some cruel game from God who is like, oh, let me give you your perfect partner. Here we go. Have an amazing 2 months. Have an amazing 3 years. However much, whatever the time you're with them might have been. But now I'm gonna separate you two because I just like to see you suffer. Is that the whole plan of it? Is that why? Why? For heaven's sake, why do we have to suffer? Why are you in separation? Well, the answer I can give you is quite simple. Because it's the best for you. Because this relationship and this path is about so much more than you hanging out with someone, than you watching movies with someone, going for walks, sitting by their side, having some kids, having some dogs, some horses, some chicken. All these things, it's about so much more. What is it about, Yvonne? Tell us. Because if we have to suffer, at least we want to know for what for. So yes, I'll tell you. You have to suffer because because you're working through your feelings, you're working through your upsets, you're working through your wounds. Working through means you're healing them. So you're separated. When I said it's the best for you, I actually mean that. It's a spiritual awakening, a spiritual journey. It's a journey to yourself that meeting your twin flame triggers. You meet your twin flame, and then you're like, boom, something is initiated, something is ignited within you. And that goes beyond the scope of just being with them, being by their side. In truth, you can never be separated. In truth, you're always one. You're always connected. You're always doing the work, doing your growth as a team, as one, but each in their corner. So the separation is there for you to find yourself, to work through whatever comes up. And mostly for women, what comes up is a huge pain, a huge maybe abandonment issues of like, why has he left me? I'm nothing without him. I can't live without him. I can't be without him. I need him. I feel lost without him. I feel disorientated. I feel I have no zest of life anymore. I feel I want to end it. All that you need to look at and work through, because it's not love-based. It's a wound within you, because the other person shouldn't be your livelihood, shouldn't be your source, shouldn't be all you live for. That's not their purpose. And they're not doing it on purpose to leave you. They're not mean in that way. It is like sort of orchestrated by the universe that you separate, because it is highly efficient. If you know how to go about it, if you know what the separation is for, then it's highly efficient to make you work on yourself, to find yourself, to realize who you truly are. It's not fun. Mostly at first, it's not fun. When you feel heartbroken and all you want is to be with them, it's not fun. Let's not lie to you. I'm not saying enjoy it. That will come later. As you start empowering yourself, as you start realizing that you're making baby steps every day, that you're feeling better and better, and that actually you would not have met this and that person if it wasn't for the separation. You would not have changed job if it wasn't for the separation. You wouldn't have traveled to I don't know where if it wasn't for the separation. That's when you start realizing, oh my gosh, there's something at play here. There's something higher guiding all this. There's some benefit to all this. That's actually a good word for it. There's a benefit to separation, and the benefit is huge. If you had sit if you had, oh my gosh, grammar. If you were sitting by your twin flame's side 24/7 all the time with no separation, you would not have discovered what you have discovered so far in the separation phase. May it have been months or weeks or years, it doesn't matter, but you grew, you healed, you went places you wouldn't have gone, you discovered things you wouldn't have discovered. So that's the purpose of it, is for you to grow and to grow on your own in a way. Yes, you're always with them. Yes, they're always one with you. Yes, they have the same wounds. Yes, they're healing the same things as you on their side, maybe with another partner, maybe on their own, maybe they're contacting you, maybe they're not. We don't care about that part. We have to learn to not care about that part and to only focus on you, because it's about you. Your journey is about you, even though your journey is connected with his or her journey, but you have to focus on you. So yeah, that's why you're in separation, because it's highly efficient. It's bringing you growth and your true divine self, if you know how to go about it. And I'll be happy to work with you and guide you and help you, because honestly, I feel it's almost impossible to do this on your own. It's too confusing. It's too heartbreaking. It's too like, I can't do this anymore. I'm suffering. I can't take this anymore. You have to connect with other people going through the same thing. So many people feel lonely on this journey. It doesn't have to be like that. There's so many people going through this, and if they get to know each other, they can actually support each other and exchange their stories and exchange. That's what's happening in my WhatsApp group with the people that work with me. They exchange, they help each other, they support each other. They're like, oh my gosh, it helps me so much to hear your story. That's incredible. It's almost like mine. Oh my gosh, you're married too? And you're getting a divorce too? And you have kids too? Like, how do you cope? How do you do this, right? And that's so valuable. So yes, I was saying that it's really tough to go through the separation phase on your own and not lose faith and not lose hope and not lose, the joy for life, because it is something sort of new. People don't know about it. If you work with a psychologist, she's going to call you crazy. She's going to call you part of a toxic relationship. You need to let go. You need to move on. What is this? She's going to try to give you some medication, whatever it is. Like, it's not going to help. If you work with a psychic, they're just going to say, oh, I see that they love you, or I see that, you have to move on, or third party, or whatever, cutting cords, or lighting candles, or whatever it might be. It's not going to help you. You have to work with someone who knows about twin flames. Otherwise, it's counterproductive, because they're going to call you crazy, which you already do to yourself. You already feel you're crazy because you can't let them go, right? You can't stop thinking about them. You can't get over them in the sense of, oh, now I'm done with them. Now I'm, moving on, falling in love with someone else. Oh, they're in the past. I don't even want them anymore. No, that's not how it goes. They're you, they're around you, with you, like, all the time. And in order to not go crazy, you need to know how to go about it. And in order for that separation phase, as I said, for it to have a purpose, for it to have the right purpose, you need to know how to deal with separation. You need to know what inner work is. You need to know how you learn to feel your feelings, and how to do inner child work, and how to attend to yourself, and how to give yourself the love that you want from him or from her. That's actually the whole purpose from separation. As I said before, he's not your source. So that you need to learn, because we didn't grow up learning how to do that. We probably grew up, or you probably grew up hearing, oh, at one point there's going to be that beautiful man, that prince on the horse, and he's going to swoop you away, and you're going to be happily ever after. And that's the purpose of your life. And then you went on living your life. You're like, this life is amazing. When is my prince going to come? Oh, here he is. Okay, prince, take me and do whatever with me, and I'll be satisfied till the rest of my days. And the prince took you upon his horse and put you there, upside down. and runs away with the horse and puts you somewhere and leaves. He leaves you at the end of the road and just takes off with his horse. And you're like, what? No, that was not the plan. This is not what I was told by my family and by society, that my life was going to be like that. So what do I do now at the end of the road? No more horse, no more man, no more nothing. Not even a taxi, nothing. So what am I going to do? So you need to know, you need to have the right approach to what you do from here. And since I've been there and since I've guided so many people from that position, I can help you. But the point of this video isn't to tell you like a million times that I can help you. I think you know that by now. But the purpose is for you to give you the information that all is well. You're in separation. Yes, it's meant to be. It's not an accident. Stop second guessing. Stop blaming yourself for having contributed to the breakup. Oh, if I didn't see that, if we wouldn't have broken up. Oh, if I was less needy. Oh, if I was more understanding. Oh, if I didn't, sleep with that other guy. Oops. Don't do that. It's not helpful. There's a reason why you separated. You can trust that. It's not a mistake. It's not a mistake that you have separated. It's how it was supposed to go. And no, I'm not saying separation needs to be, and it's not possible to be with your twin flame without ever separating. I'm not saying that. But right now, in this moment where I'm taping this video, 2022, it's still the norm that twin flames meet, fall in love, deeply in love. In truth, they're already in love before they meet, but they discover that they love each other. They have some amazing time together, and they can't take the mirroring anymore, and they break up. Like, they can't take that they're like mirroring each other, and it's so intense. Everything is intensified with twin flames. Everything is 100 times more intense than in a normal relationship. So if you're not healed, your upsets will get thrown in your face on a daily basis, and you're just like, I can't take this anymore. What is this? This is crazy. This is toxic. So people break up. So it's not a mistake. It's how it goes. It's how it's normally goes nowadays. It will hopefully change so people don't have to go through so much pain, but don't forget, it's lifetime over lifetime of pain and of separation from the divine and from your true self that you're healing. So it takes a certain amount of time. It's not down in a few weeks normally. So be compassionate with yourself, okay? But yeah, that's why you're separated, okay? You can do this. Reach out if you need help. Love you all. Bye, guys.